Hey everybody, I'm Sam.
And I'm Will.
And we are Working Title!
We are back, baby. This is the reaction to Vinland Saga Season 2 trailer.
Let's go!
Woo!
Season 2!
Yes!
It's hype. It's been a minute. 6 months?
Yeah, six months-ish. If y'all do not know, and you're new to the channel, we have already watched Vinland Saga Season 1. We loved it. We're down one man for today, but we will all be here for Vinland Saga Season 2, so if you haven't watched it, click the link in the description and watch it all, and then watch this video.
Hell yeah. Go support that show. And now, do your due diligence and leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to stay tuned for Vinland Season 2, because we will be joining back into the fray. Leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts? If you're a manga reader, do us a courtesy. Write a spoiler tag, and then ... your thoughts. We'll catch them when we catch them. Maybe a year from now, I don't know. Check out the Patreon. We're running through Demon Slayer right now. We're running through Stranger Things by the time you're seeing this. We got 2-week early access and Full Metal. All of those shows have 1 week and 2 week early access, so check that out. It really supports us, and we appreciate the help because we're loving these shows, and it's even more fun when we get the support for it. And then
just watch the trailer yourself, and then watch us.
Yeah, sure. On YouTube. Support on YouTube. And support the show on Amazon. Punch it. Bow! As I laugh like a maniac through that punch.
We gotta find it. Ascalado. Mappa.
いつつか6つくらいの頃から戦場にいた。俺は戦士だった。
Wow. Dude, look at him.
俺の住んでた村に2度兵隊が来た。
New character.
I think so.
あいつらは
He's the guy from the outro.
人の皮
Or
を
the
食った。
ending.
けなものだ。
今度こそ男たちの嵐から子
Whoa.
供を守らなければなりませ
Another
ん。
new character.
差別を好む者はどこにでもいるが、そうでない者もいる。くじけるなよ、二人とも。俺はイングランドに行くぜ。近いうちに必ずは。
Oh, is that his like sister's girl, boy?
人には得て触れてがあるのだ。人間、身に合った場所におるのが一番良い。違うぞ、親父。こいつは始まりだ。
Oh, yeah.
Leave.
Erickson.
探しておるのです。奴隷になった
Who became a slave.
It looks just like the first season, and this is done by the other studio, right?
Mappa, yeah.
Yeah, Mappa. It looks pretty damn good.
何でも入るじゃん。生まれ変わるつもりは
I'm impressed.
むしろ空っぽ
Better to be empty. Whoa!
トロフィー
Wow.
お前の体は生きたいって言ってるぞ。
生きたいのか。
Oh, whoa.
生きたい。
Live.
どうするんだ。進むがよい。
Oh, Canute!
Whoa! What was that?
Oh,
That
Floki. Oh, Thorkill.
笑いたくば笑えばいい。
Dude.
For the sake
So much
of
info.
love, lost
失われ
love.
た愛のためだ。
Shit.
Laughter is what? Laughter is what?
Laughter is for the sake of lost love, I think is what he was saying.
Huh. The show being all deep. I don't even have time to understand it.
Yeah.
2 minutes.
I think it was a little difficult because most of the characters we saw were not our cast. At least to
I
my
was trying
knowledge.
to figure out
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
saying what. There are new characters, there's new lines.
Yeah. I mean, we saw Thorfinn, we saw Thorkell flash at the very end.
Leif Erikson.
Canute looks old.
I
We
did
saw-
not see Canute. I saw like eyes and I heard you say Canute. Was that who you're talking about? in
Yeah,
that
I
scene?
mean, I saw a crown and a blonde-haired boy,
Okay.
and we heard Flock's, or Canute's voice at the end of that. So,
I'm excited.
yeah, it's hard. I mean, I will say I actually kind of want to watch this one again a little bit.
I'm fine. y'all, do y'all mind if we just
We're just gonna watch
skip
them.
ahead? You know what? You guys skip ahead. Jump 2 minutes. Don't be lazy. We're gonna
We're
watch it
watching
again.
one more time.
Okay. Come on, mind your business.
なんだよもう終わりか立てよ
I love Askeladd.
何人か
I'm glad that Askeladd's playing still a role to a degree.
つくらいの頃から
Yeah, 5 years.
戦場にいた
I'm assuming that's when he was with Askeladd.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
戦士だった
Now this new guy is the guy on the boat from
俺の住んで
the outro.
That's Canut's brother, who's trying to take over as well.
Yeah, I think that's what you were surmising.
Yeah.
And then the woman, I think, is the woman we saw walking with a man up a mountain at the end as well. This lady coming up.
今度こそ男たちの嵐から
I
子
think that's
供
her.
を守らなければなり
Hair
ま
is
せ
the
ん
same. Or it's the sister, I don't know.
There's a point where,
そうでないものを
man, that looks so good.
くじけるなよ二人とも俺はイングランドに行くぜ
I feel like that guy and is that not Torkel's or Thorfinn's sister? The girl with the freckles right there with the blondie?
She has like dark orange hair.
Yeah, I mean, they could have changed
そう
it.
いうのが一番良い違うぞ親父こいつは始まりだ
So they want to go back to England? That's a new guy, but
Yeah.
they want to go back to England?
探しておるのです奴隷になった友人の息子をこれから覚えていけばいい
Is that Vinland or England?
I don't know.
空っぽなら何でも入るじゃん生まれ変わるつもりがあるなら
Plan to reborn, it's better to be empty.
俺にはトロフィーお前の体は生きたいって言ってるぞ
生きたいのか俺は生きて
He looks, I love how he looks.
Yeah.
る姿
Yeah, that's definitely Canute.
Look at that shot, it's incredible. And that was Ragnar. And that was Ragnar's brother, right? What the hell? There's so many things I'm seeing that I thought people were dead. Flashbacks, maybe?
失われた愛のた
If
め
you want to laugh, then laugh, but all laughter is for the sake of lost love. Yeah, I mean, so just putting together where we left off. I mean, they, you know, Canut's father seemed to have control over most of England, and Askeladd killed him and put Canute in place. Askeladd was killed. Thorfinn was taken away, so he didn't attack anyone else for taking his kill. And then there was the impending doom of the Canute's brother, who was the other possible king to take his place.
Who had like a majority vote, I think.
Well, it was split. There was people on both sides that wanted Canute and others that wanted. I forget.
I think, but people liked the idea of a more mature person at the time.
Oh, yeah,
Canute
no.
was still pretty like
Well,
green.
Canute is definitely green.
So
For sure.
people haven't seen his
New maturity.
awakened self.
Yeah.
There's a big time jump as well. I mean, Askeladd, there's not a single shot I feel like other than the thumbnail where he still has his season 1 hair
Yeah.
or season
You mean Thorfinn?
0. Oh, what'd I say?
You
Yeah.
said Askeladd.
Thorfinn, sorry.
Yeah.
Thorfinn. Askeladd was the main character of last season.
Really?
Thorfinn,
Yeah.
the main character, hopefully, of this season. Looks great. I love his look. Okay. I will say the one thing I was so nervous about for the show, just to give any new people a rundown, I liked season 1. Took a little while for me to really figure out what the hell I was watching, because it's a pretty like deep show, and they don't lay out all the puzzle pieces right away, so I had to kind of wait and figure out how I felt about it. Really started to engage with the last half of the show, and then I rewatched it. And shout out to Film Buff, another person that I liked to listen to and re-engage with the show as season 2 is approaching.
Yeah.
So I got a little bit more perspective on the show. I really am excited to see this progress. What I was fearful of, because one of the things that really brought me in was the art. I know Adam loves Demon Slayer with the art. I would honestly say I think the show is more beautiful. So I was really nervous when they said Mappa is going to take over. I like Mappa. I liked what they did with AOT, but there was something very charming about the first season for this show.
And it
looks great.
It was WIT, right? The first.
It was
time
WIT, the other people who also took over for AOT, which wasn't.
Yeah.
WIT.
I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because, like, I don't know. I think it's tough because we're a relatively new channel. We haven't watched all the shows. The only shows we've watched by Mappa, to my knowledge, unless there's like older stuff I don't know. No, Spy Family Spy Family is Wit and Cloverworks together. But JJK and AOT's season 4, part 1, part 2, part 3.
Yeah.
So
and JJK's fine. It was our first time into it, but then there was the expectation of AOT and how it looked, and then they didn't exactly try to copy it because there was a 4-year time jump in the show, so they were basically allowed to do what they wanted.
And in fairness, from what we've heard, and I've seen like old manga stuff just from like our Discord and everything, but
They said it
like,
looks a lot more like.
but it seems more accurate to the way it's supposed to look, which is fair.
Yeah.
But the nice thing, which and you didn't really say it yet, but this looks really accurate to
Season 1.
Season 1. I mean, it looks, to me, I think a lot of the Mappa stuff kind of feels more upgraded a lot of times. It just, like, I don't know, even watching this trailer, I felt like we were watching like a 4K version of Vinland Saga.
And this is on YouTube too. YouTube never looks good when we watch shit.
Yeah, so like it looked really good, and it seems pretty honest too. I mean, even that shot that's the thumbnail for like the main trailer for this of Thorfinn laying down, that looks just like a season 1 version of Thorfinn.
It looks like him right after he was contemplating killing everybody after Askeladd perished.
Yeah.
But the color grading's like really good, like the other thumbnail. I mean, the colors in the trailer look just like WIT's work.
Yeah.
Like they had really saturated colors and really beautiful, like in the fall shots in the show.
Yeah.
Really standout colors. So that's great. I'm excited. The fear has lifted for the time being. I won't harp on that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're getting a new cast. It's always exciting to build.
Have new characters.
Because we lost a really good 2 characters in a very quick time span.
Yeah.
With the first season.
Yeah. Papa Tours and Askeladd very quickly, short-lived
And
characters.
even, what's his face? Askeladd's guy who fought in the snow, that was injured and died. Bjorn.
Bjorn died really quickly. Ragnar, I felt like, died quickly, which was like more of a... I felt like the character meant more after his death anyways, but still, like...
I didn't get any Willibald in this trailer, which is pissing me off.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What was his brother's name? Knut's brother's name.
I got no clue. Harold?
Yes,
I feel like there's always a Harold in the show.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Harold. Wait, no. King Harold, wasn't that Knut's father as well?
No, he was King Swen.
Swen, you're right.
Maybe this would be like I know. I was trying to think of like Vikings and then Vikings. What is the Valhalla? And I know you watch
Last Kingdom. It's so funny because it's like you watch a show and it's like great. There's like I now have 7 different fucking iterations.
I'm getting my lore mixed up.
There's Ragnar, young Ragnar, old Ragnar, Ragnar Conehead. It's just there's too many, man.
There's also Harold Finehair.
Yeah.
There's Harold from Valhalla, right? His name is Harold too?
That's like his grandson or great grandson.
Don't they have the same name? Like, isn't he also a Harold?
Yeah.
And then the Harold in this show, which is going to be annoying.
Oh God.
There was only one Askeladd.
Only. There only ever will be one.
I guess he wasn't true Viking, but...
No. He was Welsh.
Yeah, I saw Torkel very briefly, who's just going to be fighting. We saw Leif Erikson, who's still on the hunt for a slave boy. And then Thorfinn, okay, it looks like we're shaping up to go somewhere. It sounds like England is like the target zone. Maybe to reclaim territory if people aren't happy about King Swen's departure.
Yeah, I mean, we ended in England last time.
Yeah,
too,
I wasn't sure.
We'll see. I mean, it seems like the Vikings at this point, I'm pretty sure, have control over England. Mostly.
We're still dealing with the exercising of Norse religion, I think, right? Is that still...
Yeah, because...
Or that already happened.
Yeah, it's already happened, but Knut's like a Christian.
Once again, getting my Valhalla lore mixed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say much. I'm excited for this new season. Yeah. If you want more in-depth thoughts about our show as a whole, watch
season
the playlist. Season
got
1.
25 episodes about it.
Yeah.
And it was a fun show.
It was
Took
great.
a while, so stay with us.
And I'm excited. I'm ready. This is one of the ones I feel like I don't feel like I know this is a slept-on series. I think.
I think one of you guys said it best. Like, if Amazon didn't have it exclusively, the show probably would have been huge.
Yeah, I saw there's some guy on TikTok that he was saying, in his opinion, that the show would be up there with like AOT and all that if it wasn't exclusive to Amazon and they did something where it was on multiple streaming services.
This show got blown out in our poll against Demon Slayer when we first dropped it.
Yeah, it did.
Against Adam's desires. The show easily won that poll, so you guys liked it. So if you do, share this video with a friend. Make sure they're there when we watch season 2.
Yeah.
More thoughts matter to us. So
yeah, but this show, I think it's slept on. Maybe not to like the anime community, but maybe not to like the anime community overseas that's like in Japan that like likes this kind of stuff. I just feel like to the Western anime fan base, they just don't know what the gold of what Vinland Saga really is, the value that this show has, because it's pretty good. I'm really excited, and you know what's even better? We're not even like technically we haven't even started the story. It was just it was just the prologue that we watched.
I'm just excited to learn. I like shows that make me have to think harder than I normally do on a regular basis. I'm not. I don't think I've said this on camera. I'm not super into tier up shows where a character has to level up. I don't really care what power they just decide to draw into a show. I like things that are like thought provoking. I like to try and learn more. So I feel like this show does that for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Word.
Y'all, leave a like on this video. Please show your support. Make sure you check out the playlist. It really does help us out. When Vinland comes up, prep yourself to join our Patreon, because it'll probably be, I don't know, we might have something available for you guys exclusively. We'll have to check it out. Say what's up in your native language. Tell us where you're from, how your day's going, and we'll see you in season 2. Punch it!
Bow!